Chapter 21 Punctuation. Look at these two sentences carefully. 1. He slipped in the mud, fell down the pit, drowned and died. 2. He slipped in the mud, fell down the pit, drowned and died. While sentence 1 makes sense, sentence 2 does not and becomes quite nonsensical. Mud fell down, the pit drowned and died. This happens when a punctuation mark, here comma, is placed incorrectly in a perfectly meaningful sentence. Definition. Punctuation means the right use of putting in points or stops in writing. Punctuation marks serve to effect the required pauses and stops in writing, and they also help in construction of different kinds of sentences. The principal punctuation marks are 1. Full stop or period. 2. Comma. 3. Semicolon. 4. Colon. 5. Question mark. 6. Exclamation mark. 7. Inverted commas. 8. Dash. 9. Hyphen. 10. Apostrophe. 11. Parenthesis. Did you know a full stop is also called a period or a full point? A sentence can be ended only by a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark. 1. The full stop represents the greatest pause and separation. It is used 1. To close a statement or a command. I will buy a new bicycle next month. Statement. Keep your elbows off the table. Command. 2. To indicate a decimal fraction. 51.4. 92.43. 3. After abbreviations for titles, names, degrees, etc. Dr. A.K. Verma, Dr. Anil Kumar Verma, M.A. Master of Arts, C.M. Chief Minister. Note: this use of the full stop is no longer in practice in modern English. 2. The comma represents the shortest pause. It is used 1. To separate words in a list and indicates short pauses in a sentence. Forts, palaces, lakes, desert, and a colorful folk culture attract tourists to Rajasthan. 2. To mark off words used in addressing people. It's nice to see you, Payal. 3. The semicolon represents a pause of greater effect than that shown by the comma. It is used 1. To separate the clauses of a compound sentence when they contain a comma, as he was a brave, large-hearted man and we all admired him. 2. To separate a series of loosely related clauses, as her coat was pure, her life serene. God gave her peace, her land reposed. 4. The colon marks a still more complete pause than that expressed by the semicolon. It is used 1. To introduce a list. He said that we should have 3 qualities: courage, strength, and sincerity. 2. To separate two contrasting statements. To err is human, to forgive divine. 5. The question mark is used instead of the full stop after a direct question, as did you lock the doors? But the question mark is not used after an indirect question, as she asked me where I lived. 6. The exclamation mark is used after interjections, exclamatory phrases and sentences, as ouch, what a view. 7. The inverted commas or quotation marks are used to enclose the exact words of a speaker or a quotation, as I would rather die, he exclaimed, than join the oppressors of my country. Knowledge is power. 8. The dash is used 1. To introduce an explanation in the middle of a sentence. Everybody, the spectators, the players, the journalists, praised her performance. 2. After a list of items, when this list is followed by an explanation. Friends, colleagues, relatives, none came to his help. To join my father's business, to go abroad for higher studies, to look for a job in India, these were my choices. 9. The hyphen is used. 1. In writing compound words, son-in-law, she-goat, passerby. 2. In compound adjectives, a two-story house, ready-to-wear garments. 10. The apostrophe is used to show possession and to indicate contractions as won't, couldn't, women's club, children's parents. 11. Parentheses are used to separate from the main part of a sentence, a phrase or a clause which does not grammatically belong to it. When my parents left for Malaysia, it was 9 years ago. I was only a baby. He will visit you on 15th Friday of this month. Capital letters. Capitals are used 1 to begin a sentence as dusk falls, the birds return to their nests. He went abroad last month. 2. To begin each new line of a poem as youth is full of pleasance, age is full of care. 3. To begin all proper nouns and adjectives derived from them as India, September, Sunday, Chinese, English. 4. For all nouns and pronouns which indicate God as O God, thou art merciful, the Lord. 5. To write the pronoun I and the interjection O as O death, where is thy sting? It is not I who should